I'm the big dog at the welterweight division, and he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 70-30, wherever we give him.
If we fight, it's going to be either 70-30, 80-20. What was that?
Man, I was when
Is
I
that
said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
You know, that was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. But yeah, I was playing. Like, I wasn't serious about that, man. Like, people can't take jokes.
I was fooling y'all. Those was jokes. Woo!
Man, sit your ass down.
So what do I do, YouTube? It's your boy King David in this thing, and I'm back at y'all again with another video. Okay, so before we get going on the video, man, y'all know what to do. Go on ahead, hit the like button, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe one time for your boy, so we can continue to grow like we need to grow on this channel. You know what I mean? And while you're at it, be sure to check out the merch. We got some fire merch going on right now. Sweaters, coffee mugs, water bottles, all kind of good stuff out there, man. Be sure to check that out along with the perks, you know what I'm saying, for the membership options we got popping off on the channel. Okay, so cool. With all that out the window, y'all see what the title of the video is, man? Y'all see what the title of the video is? Tyson Fury ducking Alexander Usyk? Wow. 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 You know what, y'all? I can't say that I'm surprised by this at all, man. Tyson Fury is one of the most fraudulent niggas I've ever. He's one of the most fraudulent niggas in boxing, right? Hands down. The dude's already tested positive for steroids a few times. The dude, you know, ate the wild boar meat. You know what I mean? The dude had the floppy gloves. I mean, no matter what you want to say about that shit, it's suspect all the way across the board. I mean, everything about this nigga is suspect, right? Every single thing about him. The most fraudulent nigga in boxing. But wouldn't you know it, Errol Spence Jr., a dude who y'all claim is supposed to be wanting to fight with a Terrence Bud Crawford. Errol Spence Jr., a guy who claimed that he wanted to be undisputed champion of the world. Errol Spence Jr., a guy who said he would never fight Keith Thurman, but in his next fight is fighting Keith Thurman, right? Isn't it interesting how Tyson Fury is saying almost verbatim the exact same shit that Errol Spence Jr. was saying? Right? But don't take my word for it. Take a listen to what Tyson Fury had to say and see for yourself.
All this talk of boxing fights, they want 50%, Usyk's and all this, Tyson's being greedy. Where I'm standing, Usyk, you and your team are worth 30%.
I'm the big dog at the welterweight division, and he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 70-30, wherever we give him.
Is this starting to sound familiar to y'all? I say, is this starting to sound familiar to y'all? Right? Tyson Fury over here talking about 70-30 or whatever I give you, right? 70-30. You only worth 30%, even though this man got 3 belts, right? So remember, all you Spence fanatics, all you Spence fanboys that was talking about how Earl got 3 belts and how that's supposed to mean so much that Earl got 3 belts. How do you feel about Tyson Fury telling Usyk he's only worth 30%, even though he got 3 belts? How do y'all feel about that? Right? How do y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? But I know what you fanboys are gonna say. Tyson Fury's the A-side, KD. He's the A-side. He can ask for whatever he wants to. what you niggas are gonna say, ain't it? But my question to you new niggas is, isn't the A side supposed to want the fight too? Both these guys are top competitors in their respective division. Both these guys got belts. As a matter of fact, Usyk got more belts. He got 3 belts compared to Tyson Fury's 1 belt. So you mean to tell me that Tyson Fury wants this fight, even though the only way to get it done is by Usyk taking a 70-30 split? But Fury wants the fight. The only way that Bud can make the fight with Errol Spence is he got to take a 65-35 split. But Earl wants the fight though, right? Y'all can't sit here and tell me that these dudes want the fight, but the only way to make the fight happen is for the quote unquote B side to take a minuscule or minimum percent split in order to get the fight done. Y'all gotta make it make sense, right? When Tyson Fury was negotiating with Deontay Wilder gave Tyson Fury 50-50 at the time, when Deontay Wilder was clearly the biggest star. When AJ was trying to make the fight with Tyson Fury, AJ gave Tyson Fury 50-50 when AJ's a way bigger star than a Tyson Fury, right? That's what you do when you want the fight. You make concessions in order to ensure that the fight happens. But you know what you say when you don't want the fight to happen? You know what you say when you indifferent? You know what you say when you really don't care that much about being undisputed? You say shit like 70-30, 80-20, whatever I give them, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't really want what it is you say you're asking for. You don't want it. I know it, you know it, the whole world know it. It's duck language at the end of the goddamn day, right? But let's keep it moving, because there's so much more to unpack here.
And if you don't want it, go and fight Daniel Dubois at the Copper Box and get a few $1 million. If you want to make some real money, come and fight the Gypsy King. But I will say, for every day from today that you linger, mess around, I'm going to deduct 1% from the 30%. So every day, I'm going to deduct 1% until you take it. And if you don't take it, fight Dubois for $2 million. Not a problem. But how in the world could Jews ever offer me a deal? Not possible.
Y'all gotta see the irony by now, y'all. Y'all gotta see the irony. Tyson Fury, after offering a trash deal to Alexander Usyk for 70-30. After offering him a trash deal like 70-30, right? He doubles down on that bullshit by saying the deal gets worse as time passes, right? So it goes 71-29 every day. He's deducting a percentage off of what the split would be, right? It only gets worse as time passes. Don't that sound familiar? Don't that sound like when Errol Spence went on his stupid ass rant on Instagram and fuck it, 80-20. Don't make me 80-20, nigga. Don't that sound a lot like that bullshit? Don't that sound a lot like that puss ass shit that Errol Spence did when he was trying to price himself out of a fight? Aren't y'all seeing the similarities between the biggest fraud in boxing, Tyson Fury, and Errol Spence, clearly a protege of fraud behavior, right? Aren't y'all seeing the similarities by now? And then he doubles down on the bullshit by saying that he can go ahead and fight this guy and make a few $1 million fighting this guy rather than fight in an undisputed fight with Alexander Usyk, the fight that everybody wants to see, right? Doesn't that sound a lot like this?
So people mad at me because Al told me if I don't take this fight, he's just gonna go and Errol Spence gonna make 8 million, eight figures. He's gonna make 8 figures without me. So basically, he telling me, well, you take this fight or leave it, or you got nothing.
I don't care what none of you niggas say. When you care about making a fight, you're not going to send out a deal like 70-30, right? When you care about making a fight. When you care about making a fight, you're going to make sure it's fair for the other party in order to get him in the ring, right? When you care about making a fight. But when you don't care about making a fight, you ain't got no problems throwing out trash ass deals. You ain't got no problem walking away from the table because you never wanted to be at the table in the first place, right? You never wanted to be at the table in the first place. But I know what you fanboys are going to say. Tyson Fury and Errol Spence are the A-sides, KD. So basically what you niggas are saying is that the A-side don't want the fight as bad as the B-side. Essentially is what you niggas are saying. Right? That's essentially what you niggas are saying. But we watch Tyson Fury and we watch Errol Spence call out the B-side, right? Errol Spence said he coming for that motherfucking belt. Tyson Fury called Alexander Usyk the gap to the middleweight, right? Didn't he? Right? So talking the way you're talking, doesn't that indicate that you have some interest in making the fight? But if that's the case, why issue a trash deal that would do nothing more than disintegrate the fight from actually happening? Why send out a deal that's gonna fuck up the fight? You know what I mean? Right? And furthermore, the entire ideology behind you niggas A-side, B-side logic is simply flawed all the way across the board because the A-side never makes the B-side take a pay cut, right? They never make the B-side take the pay cut, but both Alexander Usyk and Terrence Crawford will more than likely probably make less than what they made in their previous fight by fighting them, right? And until you niggas can come up with concrete numbers in order to prove your boy otherwise, it's all bullshit. I don't care about none of these imaginary fake ass back end numbers that you niggas want to pull out of your ass. I don't care about none of that shit. At the end of the day, right, when there's no guarantee on the table, that tells you everything you need to know about how much money they're gonna make. They don't know. So it's a risk. But you niggas don't want to talk about that. You niggas don't want to discuss real shit. You niggas want to talk about fake shit, fraudulent shit, right? Because you learn from the best. Errol Spence, the most fraudulent nigga in boxing, right? Actually, Tyson Fury got to take that title for the most fraudulent nigga in boxing. Errol Spence is a protege of Tyson Fury at this particular point in time. But either way, it's fraudulent behavior, right? But let me prove my point even further. Check this out.
Take your little bag, sign the contract, get your money, and get up. You little house. You must have saw the size of me yourself, you little gappy tooth, ugly bastard. Sign the contract.
Greedy Berry, I accept your offer. 70-30 split to fight with you on April 29th at Wembley. Deal.
So sign the contract has officially become duck language to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me say that shit one more time, bro. I say sign the contract has officially become duck language to me because everybody and their mama know ain't no goddamn contract if you're still negotiating, right? Why in the hell would you draw up a contract when you didn't agree to the terms, right? So sign the contract is duck language, but isn't it once again interesting how Tyson Fury is repeating verbatim out of his mouth the exact same words Errol Spence used and other ducks have used when they're trying to make it seem like they want the fight when indeed we all know they don't want the fight. Isn't Tyson Fury following the script line for line, y'all? Signing a contract that don't exist. You know what I mean? And then on the other hand, we got Alexander Usyk accepting the trash ass deal that was laid out before him, right? We got Alexander Usyk accepting the trash deal that was laid out before him, just like Terrence Crawford accepted the trash ass deal that was laid out before him, right? Usyk accepted the trash deal just like Crawford accepted the trash deal. But one thing that these dudes gotta learn is it don't matter what you say, it don't matter how far you've been backwards, it don't matter what kind of sacrifices you make, it don't matter how disrespectful you get or respectful you get. When a nigga don't want no smoke, the fight ain't happening. Period. You know what I mean? But let me know your thoughts, bro. Hit it up in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And everybody, and I do mean everybody, be sure to hit that goddamn like button on your way out. But until next time, bro, I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.